Money and manners. Well, it's complicated.
Yeah.
How can we handle money between our friends politely is the big question. Christy is here to answer that question for us. What do you say, Christy?
You know, I think being upfront is the most important thing that you can do with people. So when you're making plans, you're making dinner plans, let people know ahead of time what you're willing to do, how you're going to split up the bill, if it's somebody else's treat. Don't leave that until the bill comes and you are wondering, you know, how to handle it at that point. So
Good point.
be proactive.
So many times that you come on the show, you talk about the base of it is communication.
I know.
Just
That's what
communicate
I was
with
just
each
thinking.
other, right? It's so vital and it seems like a no-brainer, but it's obviously something that we're missing.
Yeah, well, and money is funny because we don't like to talk about money, or we've been trained not to talk about money. So I think kind of demystifying it helps a lot.
So what if you're having lunch or you're having dinner with a friend and the bill comes and your friend suggests splitting this bill evenly, but you've only had a salad and a water while they ordered the filet mignon? You know, what do you do?
I think one thing you can do is bring cash, and so just be able to, you know, hand over your portion plus your tip, of course. So I think you can say, well, I just had the salad and the water, so I'll go ahead and pay for that. And it's not really asking a question or permission, but you're just saying that's what I'm going to pay for.
Sure.
I think most people would be understanding of that.
Yes.
That's a great tip.
Yeah. Okay, now into a topic of group gifts. So when you're, especially with your coworkers or friends, and you're organizing a gift, what do you keep in mind?
You want to leave it open-ended. So you're saying that you're going to buy somebody a gift certificate or a gift. Don't put a number on what everyone needs to contribute. Let everyone contribute what they feel is, you know, proper and in their budget. The other part of it is you can tell them what you're hoping to get, but I wouldn't say I'm going to buy them tickets because that's a set price. So, you know, maybe we're going to buy them a gift certificate to go towards that ticket. And then if people don't contribute to the gift, always allow anybody to sign the card, not just the people who contributed.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I like that. What are some of the, okay, Venmo has come a long way in the last decade, 5 years or something. I don't like it very much.
What do you know
I
about
don't
it?
know anything about it. I trust Jill with
I
the
do
Venmo.
the
all thing.
Venmoing.
What are that was probably one of her don'ts. What are your do's and don'ts for Venmo?
I think make those requests early. So as soon as the event is over, you pay for something, ask of that person. Put a little note with it so people can jog their memory and remind them of, you know, that. And then I think don't just assume that they're trying to skirt their responsibilities.
Sure.
They might have genuinely forgotten about it.
Yes, we're busy in this world, and yeah, I forget to pay back. You know, yeah, of course, that happens.
What about
It doesn't
graduations?
happen to you because
Yeah.
you don't do the Venmo.
No, that's right. Yes.
I just
no,
like
I
to
trust
give you a
you.
hard time.
Yeah.
Yeah, graduation coming up.
Right.
So we got gifts and things to handle for that.
I think, you know, when we're thinking about gifts, don't necessarily think about the budget or how much you're spending. Think about how thoughtful it is and how practical it is. And I know having a recent graduate, they don't need a lot of stuff because they're not going to have a lot of room. So think about those practical things, whether that's a tank of gas or, you know, something they'd be able to use that's not a physical thing. And if it is a physical thing, they're probably going to have to leave it at home.
Yeah.
So, you know, just think about keeping within that budget again. And just because somebody gave your kid $100, that does not mean that you have to give their child $100. Whatever,
You don't have to
whatever
feel compelled to
feels,
match that.
feels
Okay.
right to you. And no one should be keeping score.
Yeah. Do you think that money is still a taboo subject?
I think that in many cases it is. So when we're talking about specific things, so how much did you pay for your house and how much do you make, those are still taboo. But if I were to tell you that I got a new car and you said, well, how much was it? I said, you know what, I'll put you in touch with the person I bought it from.
Yeah, that's
so
a
if
good
we come at it more of an education angle as opposed to a specific angle, you'll come across as not quite as nosy.
Yeah. Thank you, Christy. Thanks so much.
Good advice.